What's up guys, Jason here. In this video I'm going to be teaching you how to make a simple and efficient Minecraft Bedrock goat horn farm. This farm works on 1.19 and on all platforms of Minecraft Bedrock, whether you play on a phone, tablet, Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, or PC. This farm allows you to easily get a lot of goat horns. For this goat horn farm, you'll need 7 ladders, 17 glass blocks, 12 slabs, 1 trapdoor, 2 glass panes, 1 stone button, 2 water buckets, 1 torch, 2 stone blocks, 1 piston, and finally about a stack of solid blocks, so you can use any type of solid block that you want. A couple examples of solid blocks are cobblestone or wood planks. The first step is to place 8 solid blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then place a piston over here. Make sure that piston is facing this way. That piston will push you over there so that the goat does not ram into you. Then place 2 blocks over here and a block at this spot. Now place a stone button over here. Whenever this button is pressed, that piston will extend and retract. The next step is to place 6 blocks over here. Now place 9 blocks over here. After you have done that, place 2 stone blocks over here. In this farm, the goats will ram into stone. That will cause him to drop a goat horn. Then place 2 blocks over here, and 2 over here as well. Then place 9 blocks like this. After you have done that, place 3 blocks over here. Now place 6 blocks over here. After you are done with that step, place 5 glass blocks over here. Now place 2 blocks over here, and 5 blocks over here. The next step is to place 3 blocks at this spot. The next step is to place 5 blocks over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After you have done that, place 3 ladders over here. Then place a trapdoor at this spot. Then go down here. Now place 2 ladders over here. By placing those ladders in that trapdoor, you will be able to easily enter and exit the farm without having goats escape. The next step is to place a torch at this spot. That torch will prevent mobs from spawning in the farm. Once you're done with that step, place a slab at each of these spots. Then place 2 glass panes over here. As you guys can see there, by having slabs instead of blocks around the glass panes should not get connected to the walls. The next step is to place 2 glass blocks at each of these spots. Then place a slab at each of these spots. The next step is to place water over here and water over here. By the way, make sure the water is placed above, not inside the glass panes. The water will help cause baby ghosts to fall into the bottom chamber. The next step is to bring 2 ghosts to this chamber. I am now going to show you all one easy way you can do that in survival mode. To do that, first place a block on each of these slabs. Then place 2 buttons over here. Ghosts see buttons as full blocks, so they'll walk into this chamber whenever they walk over here. Then place 3 blocks over here, and 3 over here as well. Now place 3 over here, and 3 over here. Then place 2 blocks over here. After you have done that, go to this side. Now place 2 blocks over here. Then place 2 over here as well. Now continue placing blocks like that until you reach the ground. After you're done with that step, find some goats. By the way, goats can be found on jagged peaks, frozen peaks, or snowy slopes. After you have found some goats, hold wheat. As you guys can see here, that should make them follow you. Then walk over to the farm. Once you're at the farm, walk up here. As you guys can see there, the goat should follow you. Then jump over to this side. Now stand over here. As you guys can see there, the goat should walk into that chamber. Once there are 2 goats in that chamber, break any blocks that you place to get the goats into that chamber. The next step is to place 2 ladders over here. Those ladders will allow you to easily access this spot. That will allow you to easily feed the goats. I am now going to do a quick fly around so that you can check and make sure I've made this farm correctly. Over here, this should be the goat chamber. Make sure the water is above the glass panes. Over here, there should be this chamber. Over here, there should be the stone blocks. Finally, over here, there should be that piston. I am now going to show you all how to use this goat horn farm. To use it, first climb up here. Then breed the goats using wheat. As you guys can see there, once a baby goat has been created, it should fall down there. Then go into this chamber. At this point, you can either wait for the baby goat to grow up naturally, or you could feed it wheat to speed up its growth process. Once there is an adult goat in this chamber, stand over here. Then aim a crosshair at this button. By the way, if you don't have a crosshair, you can go into your settings, then turn on split controls. At this point, make sure you're in survival mode. Also, make sure the world difficulty is not set to peaceful. Also, make sure you're not holding wheat. Now don't move and wait for the goat to lower its head to prepare to ram into you. Right before it tries to ram into you, you will need to push that button. As you guys can see there, it should then run into that stone block. That will cause it to drop the goat horn. At this point, if the goat still has one more horn left and you want to get it, stand over here. Then aim your crosshair at this button and wait for the goat to try to ram into you. Once again, make sure you do not move. By the way, it may take a few minutes for the goat to try to ram into you. Whenever it lowers its head to prepare to ram into you, push that button. As you guys can see there, I was able to easily get another goat horn. Once the goat has no more horns, it will no longer be able to drop goat horns. To get more goat horns, you will first need to kill this goat. Then breed the goats up here again. After the baby goat has grown into an adult goat, you will be able to get more goat horns. By the way, different types of goats can drop different goat horns. Regular goats can drop these goat horns. Screaming goats can drop these ones. By the way, the chance of getting a screaming goat by breeding 2 normal goats is very low. If you get a screaming goat and want a higher chance of getting more screaming goats, you can bring the screaming goat up to that chamber. You can then breed it with the other goats to get a higher chance of getting screaming goats. If this farm does not work for you, make sure you are in survival mode and stand at this spot. Also, make sure you don't move while you wait for the goat to lower its head to prepare to ram into you. Also, make sure the world's difficulty is not set to peaceful. I hope you enjoyed learning how to make this simple and efficient Minecraft Bedrock goat horn farm. Please like, comment, subscribe, and check out my other Minecraft videos. Thanks for watching.